I just wanted you to see what it looked like once I matted my card before I started putting everything together. If you remember, I matted this part and I cut it all out, and then I also did the back. And then I also matted the inside. At the bottom, before I attached this matted piece, I added my ribbon, and I actually taped the ends behind, and then I glued that, taped it down. The other thing I've used, which is something I use a lot on my cards at Halloween, is my Memory Box Happy Halloween die. And I really like this. And you'll notice if you look at my blog, I use this quite often. In this case, I actually, again, cut this out in glitter, black glitter paper. I don't know why, I just really like that. So anyway, this is going to be an easel card, just like I said. The girl that I made sitting will be sitting right there, holding the easel card back. You are going to probably question, how is this card going to fold up? And I would say it's probably not going to fold up. It's not going to be a folding card like a typical easel card, because of this image popping up like it does, and because of the box sitting here. So it will be more of a display instead of just a card. So I'm going to continue with my project, get her finished, and show you how I'm progressing. Thank you. Okay, so I'm starting to build up my card, and I wanted you to see what I had done so far. And I hot glued these pieces down onto the card base. These pieces right here, this one I hot glued on top of him, but technically, if you really want to, it just slides right off. So it's not on permanently. It's still not going to allow you to mail off this card. I mean, you could bend this backwards and then mail off the card and then put these alongside of it, and then people would have to stack it. But actually it works out much better, I think, just to have it all together possibly. And again, this is all I do, is I just slide that down. I actually just slide that down into that little slot because it's secure enough for it to hold it, and he just stays right on there and ends up being part of the card. So I'm going to continue to embellish my card, but I wanted just you to see how far I got with what I was doing. Here are the papers that I've used on my card so far, and this one is Doodlebug Design, 6x6 paper pad. It's the Halloween parade. And so if I can get that, okay. And that is basically the base that I used. You can see the chevron pattern. It's right there. And then the other pattern paper that I used is a witch hazel. And I also used the star. It's not really on the, oh, there it is at the very bottom. I used the star paper from this pad. It's an 8x8. But just wanted you to see what I've used so far. I decided I wanted a moon for the background of my card that we're working on, and I wanted to do it quickly, so instead of getting out my Cricut machine or anything, I just went ahead and got out a circle die. I then cut out one circle, and then what I did, as you can see, I've already done it. I then slid it over slightly, and I cut that off, and that became my moon. Then I wanted to mat my moon. Now I could have gotten the next size up die, so I would have had a perfect mat for it, but I didn't. Again, being a little bit lazy, I guess. And I cut it again, but I had to make sure that I had this right here correct. So what I did was I took this, lined it up to where I wanted it, and decided that I wanted it to be slightly like that. Brought my die over and removed this and cut that out. And that gave me the perfect mat for my moon. The other thing that I did was I had cut out or die cut some bats. These are memory box bats, and I'm going to put those over the moon. So I'm going to attach this to the back. Just wanted you to know what I've done so far. That's it. Here's my completed card. I have everything put together. Right now it's just laying on its side, but it still works, so you can see what it all looks like. I'm going to pan out just a little bit so you can see the entire card. And there it is. And I'm going to go ahead and try to tilt it a little bit so you can see there's the moon that I attached. And you can see how I placed the flowers. And I used the foliage is a Nor Joycraft die. And I think I've pretty much told you everything that I've done on this card so far. So that's it. I will also have some pictures that you will be able to see at the beginning and end. Thank you so much. One more thing I'd like to tell you is that if you would like to get this My Bestie Digi, she will be, the link for her will be below this video, and all the links to the store, so you'll be able, and my blog, so you'll be able to find that image if you'd like to try to do this yourself. Thanks so much.